Hey guys, Vanilla Thunder here, and just here with a vlog, and today I'm going to be talking about the college football playoffs and who I think should be in it and my observations of the playoffs and my opinions of it. So stick around and hope you enjoy. Hey guys, like I said, today is going to be talking about the college football playoffs, the teams in it, the top four, and what I think should happen in the years to come. And let's start off. Okay, first seed number one is Alabama, and I think they really deserve that, and the committee got that one right too. And then next up is Oregon. Mariota has been playing really strong. They have 9 conference wins, and which is tied with another team for most wins in a conference. And I think they deserve that 2 spot too, especially how they beat Arizona in their conference championship. So they deserve that spot, and I think they deserve to be there. Next up is Florida State, and they were a team that they're 12-0, and they were going to be in it, but every team they've beaten in the last second. And not in the last second, but they've had to come back. Like I said, they didn't beat every team in the last second, but it was always close games with them. And they're still undefeated, so they had to be in the playoff. And I have them at the committee has them at 3, and at 4 is Ohio State. And Ohio State really, with Cardell Jones playing in his first game in the Big Ten championship, and the way he played and the way Ohio State demolished a great defensive big Wisconsin team, and they were able to gain that 4 spot because of that. And they thought Ohio State has really improved over the last couple weeks. And in my opinion, because of the dominance and how good Ohio State has become, I think they deserve to be in that 3 spot, and Florida State should be in that 4. And I think that what really changed my mind about this and what really pushed me was how each conference championship played out. And you look at Florida State; they beat a good Georgia Tech team, and who has a great option. And but you look at Ohio State, who just practically shut down a Heisman candidate, Melvin Gordon, and just ran up the score on a top 5 defensive team with Wisconsin, and were able to put up 59 on them. And I think having Ohio State, who beat Wisconsin 59-0 in a championship game with a quarterback who, with his first career start, and we're able to do that, I think that kind of pushes it above Florida State, who beat a Georgia Tech team and 35-32. No, I know, 35-38. Or 37-35. My bad. But I think those are the 2 teams that I would have switched up, but I think the committee got it right. And I do have to say, TCU played a tremendous season, them and Baylor. And this is why I think there should be a 6-team playoff. When you have those 6 teams, it opens up for more of a gap instead of fighting for those just 4 teams. And when you have 6 teams, it opens it up, and I think it gives it a bigger competition too. And this is how I think it would go down. I tweeted this, and I believe it would work. The 1 and 2 teams would have a bye in the first round. Then the third team would face 6th team. Then the 4th team would face a 5th team. And you put those on equal sides, and then you put the winner of the 4th team, 5th team, and face those against the 2nd, 3rd, 2nd, 1st, 2nd, 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 the second ranked team, and then you've the one team against the fourth and fifth team. I think that would work pretty well, and I think that is what it should be in the future, and that is what I think of the system. The committee got it right, and even though I do believe that Ohio State and Florida State should be switched up, they got the right 4 teams in. And now it's something I'm going to predict for the final playoffs, and it's going to be Bama and Ohio State and Oregon and FSU. And I think I'm a Buckeye fan. I bleed scarlet and gray, but in the end, I think Alabama has a tremendous passing defense, and Ohio State has had trouble with the pass throughout the season. And I think even though they have a month to prepare for Alabama and Nick Saban, and how great Urban Meyer is, I think Alabama will be able to pull this one out. I just think their defense is really good. Their offense is very dominant, and I just think they'll pull that one out. It'll be close, though. I will say that it will be a close game. But the Oregon FSU game, all my money I'm going on is for Oregon. I do not believe that Florida State will be able to handle the offense that is Oregon, with the amount of the lack of competition that Florida State faced, and the challenge that they have faced throughout the season. I don't think riding the last second and comeback train the entire season will help you in this situation. And yes, Florida State's good in those situations, but if Oregon gets a good enough lead and a good enough momentum, I think in the end Oregon will just pound FSU, and we will have a national championship between Bama and Oregon. And I honestly would love to see that matchup. But hope you guys enjoyed this. If you want to post your top 4 teams below, and if you want to just post your comments below too, and what you think should happen. And with the college football playoffs, should there be more teams? Are they at the right amount of teams, or should they just not have a playoff? I mean, should they go back to their BCS bowls, just the regular assign teams into bowls games instead of having a playoff? But hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and have a nice day.